words and to the stars. Welcome to the channel. Of course, it's a play off a Latin expression, per aspera ad astra, through thorns into the stars, but who needs thorns when we have words? Words can be thorny, they can also be very magical. Who's this channel for? Translators and interpreters naturally, but anybody who loves languages, linguophiles, logophiles, wordsmiths, language teachers, and so on. I'm a translator and interpreter. I love our craft, both of our crafts, so actually it's an art, and I want you to be an artist of translation, not a con artist, an artist. I think that this could be very useful for novice and master alike. The novice, the beginner, the tyro will find a lot of practical tips that will help you, speed you along the way and along your journey to perfection. The intermediate interpreter or the master interpreter still working on your skills will also find a lot of cool practical and theoretical tips. And if you're an absolute wizard or magician, well, why not? I also learned from wizards and magicians, and sometimes a different perspective, a different viewpoint, a different take on something can be very refreshing and very helpful. I consider our profession super magical, as I've already said. The result, the product is communication and understanding, and it does not get any more spiritual or vital than that. The world, well, where would the world be without understanding? Where would the world be without translators? But we also carry a responsibility. Remember, Spider-Man's grandfather said, and the Spider-Man's grandfather said it, it must be true, with great power comes great responsibility.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
And I think that we have the utmost responsibility, not that we need to take it seriously in a bad way and fret and strut over it, but we need to be the best we can possibly be, to use an army slogan, or the few, the proud, the translators, to use a marine slogan, or always be the first in harm's way is not necessarily that we want to be, but Navy slogan, that's what usually happens to interpreters. And so you have to be the best you can be, and hopefully these tips will help. There's a section called 101 tips. We'll probably go beyond 101, but these 101 are meant to be really quick advice within the 2 to 3 minute range, and that's kind of a play off of 1001 Nights. I don't know if we'll ever get to 1001, but just like Scheherazade, who had to stay afloat and not get decapitated, we, especially interpreters, in the heat of the moment, very often have to be nimble and agile and quick with our minds and with our skills to stay afloat and save the day. So that's another metaphor, but enough metaphors. Let's dive into the materials and to the nitty-gritty. May you never be the same translator again. Love it, have fun with it, always strive for the stars, through words and to the stars. And I'll see you guys in the next clips.